What is going on, guys? We are back again. We are going to be going over the final season of Mayans. Now, first off, I want to go. I apologize. This review is late. I've had a lot going on, and the other videos that has been on there has been pre-recorded, and like I said, I've had a lot going on, so I do apologize. But I finally got to watch Mayans episode 1 and 2, so this is going to be a review of 1 and 2. I'm going to get into the meat and potatoes first, as well as also some of what's going on with the side characters, my own opinion about everything, and let's just go ahead and have fun with it. If you guys watched the latest episodes, what was you guys' thoughts on it, and what do you think is going to happen? So overall, I'm going to go ahead and assume you guys seen the episode, but pretty much starting it off, let's go ahead and start off with Easy. Him still hooking up with the same one from the vet, and also find out that it's his birthday, and then also that he's still trying to figure out how to lead the Mayans, because right now they are losing this war with the Suns and the ones that they're going up against, and they keep going after each charter, and it's making Easy look like he's weak, and it's not exactly helping his reign as of right now for president of Santo Padre. So now he's in a hole, and also the issue with the warehouse, still don't know who burned it, and now the cartel doesn't really want nothing to do with them, so their pipeline is down. They're not having anything to protect their guys inside, and they don't know exactly where the pipeline's going. And as of right now, we really don't know how Easy's still leading at this point, because I got this weird feeling Bishop may try to do the kill switch on him, because maybe he thinks that he's not going to be able to lead because of the way Bishop's been. And also at the same time, Easy's lost his temper quite a few times when they found out about the ones of Iron War trying to get more money off other gangs, like when they try to go figure out where possibly the guns are being held, because when they try to steal guns from the Sun, they try to give it to the cartel. They don't want it because they're getting more better automatic weapons from somebody else, just don't know who. So they thought it was Iron War, and that started an issue. And then one of their guys got, of course, hurt inside, which was Creeper, so we're going to get into that a little bit. But at the same time, we do see where Easy is losing his temper when he beats the crap out of some Iron War member, and Bishop tries to stop him, so does the others, and him and Bishop go at it, and everyone thinks that Easy is either going to be a great leader and he's trying, or right now it's just bad time to lead, because no matter who it is, they keep losing charters. Because let's go on the other side for right now. The one I keep forgetting his name, who played Argent in Teen Wolf. He is a crazy psychopathic dude, man. I mean, he killed another member of Mayans of another charter in some other guy's house, and he's been killing these guys left and right because what happened to his brother. And we don't know what to expect from this guy, so we don't know exactly what he's doing. All we know is he's eliminating charters on the board, off the board, to where no one's going to be left except for Santo Padre. Now, at the same time, Charming is keeping out of this as of right now because of the deal that Jax made all those years ago with Alvarez and among the others to keep the peace, and they're staying out of it until this gets sorted out, which does make sense. And as of right now, it's going to be kind of interesting because we do see Alvarez. I'm going to bring up Alvarez for a minute, to where it does get shown that he's trying to enjoy retirement, but at the same time, he's missing the cut as always. And we find out that he's having another child with his wife, and Easy does come to see him. They do have a talk. He's trying to apologize, and at the same time, Easy does soon starts realizing, damn, maybe what I did was not the right thing to do. And then Alvarez tells him, hey, you know, I always liked you, but if you come on my property again, I'm going to shoot you. So it basically says, I don't give a damn what you came here to apologize. You can basically stick it, and you can get off my property. And Easy finally does get to meet his nephew after being revealed by Angel that, you know, he has a nephew. And it was kind of really weird because Angel, for so long, I guess the only one that knew about this was their father. And of course, Easy and his father are still not speaking because of course, Easy's ex, and then also some other things that we already know. And it's just gotten worse. So I think seeing his nephew was probably the highlight, I would say, for his character, to give some peace to him, because he realizes, hey, I got another family member I need to protect, but at the same time, later on in the episodes, we see where Angel, he has become, I would say, he's got more humility in him ever since he's discovered about him being a father, having Adelita with him, and them living together, and their father helping them out. He is wanting to be a father. He's wanting to provide for his son. And he's wanting to kind of step back from the life a little bit too. He's not smoking anymore. Even when the ones of the mercenaries invade his house, he basically is almost begging to Easy to stop going after the ones for the guns after they're being warned. Like, you know, I'm not coming to, he almost basically, I was waiting for him to tell him, like, look, I'm not coming to you as a biker brother. I'm coming to you as your brother. Like, I'm coming to you as your brother. And your nephew was threatened, you know. I was waiting for something like that, and now at the same time with everything going on, it's just really crazy. And the same thing with their father finally admitting his wrongs and wanting his grandson to fix the issues that he knows he's done and Angel and Easy's done. And he admits that. And he also knows something's going on with Adelita, because again, Adelita, as of right now, she is working with the cartel and she's working with Potter because she has no choice, because of Potter having his hands in everybody. And as of right now, the cartel is trying to gather all the other cartel members so they can go up against Potter. Now again, we do get to see Miguel, which I really wish they would not show this guy, man. I do not like Miguel. I hate the character. He's a slimy, two-faced, chauvinistic SOB. I cannot stand him, and I hope he catches a bullet at some point. I really hope he catches a bullet. You know, he finally kills the guy that killed this kid in Mexico, and it's like, bro, you just now grew a conscience, but look what you just did to your so-called wife. And you supposedly killed her sister, and at the same time, you mentioned in the second episode, oh, well, I'll never have you near my son alone again. It's like, dude, get off your damn high horse, get your dick out of the ground, and not act like a puss. I mean, it's just, it's amazing with the way this character is written, because I'm sitting here and I'm like, and I will give credit to the actor who plays him. He does a good job of being a scumbag, because it's like, dude, everyone hates your character, and you treat this woman like crap. And I'm either hoping Emily puts a bullet in him, or Easy does, or someone does. I'm waiting for this, man. And he's trying to, I guess, be the head honcho for the main cartel, because with him working with that one sister, and then now him wanting to gain an alliance with another cartel alliance is going to be kind of interesting. And then also trying to figure out exactly where the guns came from, which we do kind of figure that out at the very end, with the mercenaries supplying the guns to the cartel, and Easy saying they want to go after the cartel. So that's going to be a problem. We do see where Creeper does get stabbed in prison because he's no longer protected, and then the one that he was with, she's trying to get information out of him. He's not wanting to fill it, but he wants to know who the possible rat is. Now, I will say this at the very end of episode 2. Was she the one that Creeper was with, was she the one that's card got declined in a government office with all the automatic weapons we saw? Was that her? I'm not entirely sure if that was her or not. I think either she's doing something behind the side or Potter is. I think it's one of them. And unfortunately, Hank's going through some stuff. He had to put his mom in a assistant care living facility because of her having, I believe, possible Alzheimer's, her having balance issues, everything of that nature. I will give credit to the one place Hank. You know, he did an amazing job portraying that scene, because anyone that has a mother with health issues, I know if you guys aren't aware, I have a mom with health issues. I help her out as best I can, and it is incredibly hard, you know, having to do that to someone that you love, because you feel like you're abandoning them, that you're giving up on them, and that's incredibly hard to do, man. That is so hard to walk away from the woman that raised you, or the person that raised you, and you have a good relationship with them, but at the same time you're like, what did I do? You're like, what did I do wrong? You know, like, and you're having to walk away. So that I will give credit for. That was a great scene. Then we go with Bishop. I think he's still trying to take over so he can become Prez of San Padre again. He's still hooking up with that other one that we got to meet. And I still think that that's not really going to go very well. I think something's going to kind of go sideways to where he ain't going to like it. And he's going to try to mess around with the barmaid again, which again, the barmaid is really going below the barrel. I'm not a big fan of Bishop. I will say that right now. I've never really been a big fan of Bishop. I think he's one of those, you can't really trust him too much because you never know what he's going to do. And at the same time, I'm kind of seeing what's going to happen because we do got some new faces, we got some new prospects, we got a couple new members, and it's going to be kind of interesting. Are they going to be loyal to Easy? Are they going to be trying to be loyal more to Bishop? Is Bishop going to try to gain power? What exactly is going to happen here? And that I think is what's really going to happen. I think there's going to be more of a power struggle within San Padre. At the same time, trying to gather who is left of the Mayans to rally behind Easy and go up against the rogue, I would say, charter of the Sons of Anarchy. So I'm really looking forward to this season. I think this season kind of kicked off with a banger. I think it was more drama than anything else. I was kind of waiting for just a little more action. There was some funny scenes, I will say, with Angel getting bit by a dog. That was pretty funny. And also the scene with I think they did pretty good with, like I said, Hank's scene. I think they did pretty good with also Letty. You know, I almost forgot about Letty. Her and Hope have been doing under deals to try and make money because unfortunately Coco's so behind on the rent. So she's now $1,100 in debt for the house. Otherwise, they're going to get kicked out. And they didn't really get to show her that much, but she really came in her own, I think, so far in this last episode, really showing who the boss is, because she's really, I would say, trying to become her own woman and also trying to become a better person, especially with everything that happened with Coco and the club and everything else that's going on with her, trying to learn how to survive and learn how to survive. And I think that she's going to come more into her own this season, and hopefully that her and Hope can figure something out. And her and Hope are getting closer, and they are the last connection of Coco that they have. So we're going to kind of see what's going to happen there. But overall, guys, what are your thoughts about this? I think that mine so far has been pretty interesting. What do you think is going to happen? What do you think is going to happen? Who do you think is going to die? Who do you think is going to betray who? Who do you think is going to go down? Who do you hope goes down pretty quick this season? Either way, let me know your thoughts are about it down in the comments down below. I'll be back next week for another review of Mayans, the final season. So let me know what you guys think. As always, I'm seeing you, as always, on the next one.